Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Light back with another YouTube video. And in today's video, we're gonna be doing. Let's talk a bit about the X-Men '97 show that's gonna be coming out on Disney Plus soon. So yeah, just recently at San Diego Comic Con 2022, we just recently got some news pertaining to the new X-Men or the revival of the X-Men series, titled just simply X-Men '97. So yeah, anyways, if you didn't know already, X-Men '97 is basically a continuation of the previous show, X-Men show from the '90s. It's pretty well received. It's a pretty good show. I've watched it before. It's pretty good. Um, yeah, it's a good show and everything. And apparently now they're going to be doing like I don't know what the correct term is. It's not a reboot. It's not, and it's basically just like a continuation of the show. I don't know if they're really classifying it as though. It's being told that it's like essentially picked up from the last episode, so it's just like a continuation of sorts. So yeah, uh, yeah. So that got announced, I think 2020 or 2021. I can't remember, but I remember I was at the D20, one of the D23 events. Uh, that kind of came out, but I now they just recently just showcased a little bit of news for it. So pertaining to that, so for news wise, there's just some stuff that came out. So there was no like footage or anything, so we don't know footage wise, but we know the style of animation is the same. It looks like it, yeah, it's basically just gonna be the same. I think it's just gonna like fix it up is the wrong word, but like bring it up to 2023 or 2022 standards instead of like 1990s and whatnot. But it is gonna be the same animation. I think they just changed the costume for certain characters, but I mean, the X-Men wise, I think they're all gonna be the same. Like right here on your screen right now, you're gonna be seeing the characters, the whole cast of characters, from the '90s show, and they're all keeping the same costumes. Magneto's costume, I think, is just changed. I can't remember if that's what he was wearing or it just changed, but yeah, his costume's looking completely different than before. Um, so yeah, in terms of like picking it up. So yeah, it picks up after the last episode of the '90s series, as it just picks up exactly right off. I'm not exactly sure if it's right after, but I mean it's just right like after the events of it. And we do know as well that Magneto is going to be leading the X Men because again, if you watch the episode, last episode, Charles Xavier's gone, so Magneto, I guess now is the leader of the X Men. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. In terms of voice casts and whatnot, uh, it's being brought forward that everybody from the show is returning. So yeah, uh, or not all of them, but almost all of them. The ones that are able to make it. So yeah. Uh, in terms of release date, it's gonna be releasing next year in fall 2023. So it's not. It's actually not that far along. I mean, it's like about in terms of time frames, that's probably about like a year and a little bit. No, it's not too long. It's coming out next year. So I think that's pretty cool to say the least. And it's gonna be coming out on Disney Plus. In case I didn't already say it, it's coming out on Disney Plus exclusively. So yeah. As well as we already have confirmation that there's going to be a season two as well. So I'm interested to see that happen. There's already a season two in plan, so I'm guessing they're gonna have some stuff, some big stuff. Uh, I can't remember all the characters, but I know they're adding in some new characters as well. Some X Men that weren't in the original series. Uh, we're getting sorry, we're getting to see a little bit of something different with it. They're adding in new characters. Like I saw Cable. Cable appeared one time in the show. I remember, but yeah, he's gonna maybe be on this X Men team. I was seeing some other ones as well, so that's pretty interesting. Now, that's basically for the information wise stuff. If that's what you want to hear, uh, yeah, the video is officially done for those people. But I mean, if you want to hear a little bit more, because there's been a little bit of rumors and stuff going around, so I'm gonna just talk a little bit about that. So In terms of the rumors, as well as we learned from Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness that Charles Xavier in that movie was essentially he was people highly are talking about it highly that that could be the universe this animation series takes place in, because again, because his wheelchair as well as the music. So a lot of people are saying that how that could happen. So if that is true, a lot of people are talking about how perhaps with the season two, seeing as though it's getting a season two, that it could tie in somehow to the X-Men in the MCU, because a lot of people are highly talking about that as well, because again, a lot of their stuff is meant to be tied in together. Like for example, we know a big animation thing, What If, tied in to the MCU somewhat, as well as we know something like Spider-Man freshman year, that's going to be trying to, I don't know if that's officially canon or whatnot. I have my own opinions, and many people do, but I believe they were trying to go for it to be in kind of like canon to the MCU. So yeah, they're trying to make all these things canon to the MCU, and this could be one of them. I'm not even sure, but I mean, definitely. And also, I want to say this: check out definitely. If I were you, before this comes out, I would definitely go check out the original X-Men series if you haven't already, just so you understand a little bit more. I think it would be easier to understand. I don't know if they're exactly maybe gonna explain some stuff. Probably my guess would be like they flashback and stuff, but they're not gonna. I don't know if they're gonna go through everything with character development. Like this is technically a continuation of the series, so yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it though. Thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.